So when a client sends you a particular message of that's what we call the creative brief, either they want a logo design or a flyer, it's your duty to interpret the text, know what's important, and emphasize it, and actually know the image that will follow, the image that will match that information and bring the best possible results. So practicing with images takes time, so you have to just practice as often as possible. So what I'm going to do now is show you the websites where you can get stock images. So in graphic design, we work with what we call stock images. So stock images are licensed images that you can use. Okay, you can edit. The photographer already sold the copyright rights to the user. All right, and we have paid stock images, and we also have the free stock images. Okay, so if you want to use a free you want to use a free plan, if you want to use a free plan, okay, I will tell us the top three websites where you can go to find your free stock images, and you just download and use them for free. And the first one I'm going to mention here is Pixels. I use Pixels a lot. Let me know pixels.com, Pexels. All right, so from this website you can access a whole lot of free stock images. They are of high resolution and they are good for your graphics. So what you do is use your search bar to search for whatever image you're looking for, or whatever image that you would like to see. All right, use your search bar here and you can search, all right, using what you want. For example, you need sneakers, you need pictures of sneakers. Let's see what we've got. If we search for images of sneakers, yes, and this is what we have, really nice images of sneakers. I love this very first image right here on the left hand side. Okay, so whatever you're looking for, you just search using keywords, what we call keywords, just like I use the keyword sneakers. For example, now you're looking for a happy African man. You just simply type it, just like it says, happy. You can say happy African man, happy African man, and it's going to come up with every keyword relating to happy African man. Okay, so this is how stock images work. You first of all have an idea what you want to search. So that's important. After you interpret your client's creative brief, what they want to achieve, what they want to emphasize, then you think of the image that's going to work for you, and then come search using these stock websites. So this is the very first one, pixels.com. Another website I'm going to show you is Unsplash. Unsplash.com. Unsplash.com really has thousands of images too, just like Pixels. All right, so if you check Pixels and you're not seeing what you want, the kind of image you have in mind, what you're really looking for to interpret your message or better illustrate your idea, then you can check on Splash. All right, same principle applies. Use your search bar and look for the image. It's absolutely free. Download and you're free to use. Okay, and finally we have Pixabay, pixabay.com. All right, pixabay.com is another website where you can actually check out images, stunning free images. All right, they are royalty free. So why is it important to use stock images? Now, images have copyrights. Okay, so you don't just go on the internet, you don't just go to Google to go download any image to use for your design, because that's copyright infringement. Okay, and you can be sued for that, for just using any image, copyrighted images for your design. So that's the reason it's important to use stock images for any design you're working for, either for personal use or for your clients that you're working for. Okay, so stock images are really advisable and good for use in every design that you use. So please always use stock images for whatever design you are working with. So on Canva, there are also images. Those images are also stock images. Some are free, while some are actually being paid for. So these three websites I just showed us, Pixels, Unsplash, and Pixabay, actually free, where you can get free stock images, where you can get, okay, the name of the last website I mentioned is Pixabay, Pixabay, Pixabay. All right, let me type it out here so you can see it. All right, so pixabay.com. And the very paid ones, the most popular is Shutterstock, shutterstock.com. Shutterstock.com. Here you can get paid images. So you buy these ones, they are licensed. So you don't have free access like the other websites I showed us, the other three websites. Here you have to buy images. So you pay for images before you can be authorized to use them. Okay, and another paid website is iStock. iStock. Um, iStock images. Yes, iStockphoto.com. iStockphotos.com. So you go to the website and you can see thousands, rather millions of images, but you pay for these ones. All right. So depending on what you want, depending on how um, the budget of the project depends whether you're going to be using free or paid images. So free images can be restricting for some projects. There are images that you might be looking for, and it's so difficult to get using the free stock image websites, whereas you can actually find them on the paid platform. So that's where the paid platform becomes super important. So if you're working on high budget projects, you should be subscribing to paid stock images like Shutterstock and iStock Photos. I think Adobe has a platform too where they sell images. You can also check them out. There are a whole lot of them. I'll just leave us with this few. All right, so that's that about images. So I had to mention this because we're going to be working with image in this course. All right, so in the duration of this course, we're going to be looking at tests. The flyer we're going to be doing today is just going to be simple, starting it like this so you know the process. I'm taking us through the process if you're to make a flyer. All right, how you get started, what you do next. So the basic foundation is actually important. All right, so let's get to work.